Open and closed phonetically have nothing to do with the feeling of space in the throat.
I agree with you and you're absolutely right. I was never taught this way. For me, it was all open, let the vowels sing, be more theatrical with your vowels. So I mean, you are right about it being closed, and it makes things even more easy, especially with the schwa vocals. You know, and for example, I never knew that in Italian we even had the schwa vocals.
Of course we do. We don't write it down. We use it in the diphthongs. In words like figlio, the I is spelled only to signify that it's not figlo. We'll not actually hear it. We don't say figlio. We say figlio. Yeah. Use it when we speak fast. If you slow us down, you will realize that we are only fully shaping the tonic vowels, and everything else turns into a schwa. Like, really, go on YouTube, an Italian that's speaking fast, hear it with your ears.
Senza nessuna remora, senza nessun decoro. Senza nessuna remora, senza nessun decoro.
It's something that you extrapolate from reality, that I turned into a teaching technique, that I turned into a method, and that makes singing, especially Rossini and all the Belcanto, it was worth theorizing from my side, given the work I do, but I extrapolated it from the observation of reality.
So when I sing it, I have to also keep it go, even if it's a high note.
Especially if it's a high note. You will notice that not by chance. La speranza, un trano vicino al sole. 99% of high notes are put by the composer on closed vowels.
Right.
And that's because if you don't make the vowels with your muscles and you keep the composure, the copertura of the Italian Belcanto, it's easier to really have the maximum appoggio, the pelvic appoggio, so it's much easier to sing a high note on the do note. Much harder to do. Open vowels are, under the point of view of the appoggio, they are more energetically expensive. Open and closed phonetically have nothing to do with the feeling of space in the throat or with open and closed mouth. The mouth in Italian Belcanto is barely open. You never show your teeth, is soft, the tongue is soft, is always very composed and very elegant looking. And if you have a high note on a phonetically closed vowel, it's in your interest to respect the phonetics because it makes it easier, more fluty. It helps your instrument reaching the goal, especially if the rest of the diction in the phrase is correct. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.